Hello everybody, Toby here with 216 Auto Restoration again, 1976 Firebird, Pontiac, Trans Am, 455 4-speed car. Anyways, if you've been following along with the videos, what I'm going to do today is I got all these parts laid out, primered and ready to go. Like the shaker for the hood, taillight housings, and the hood, of course. And I got some mirrors hanging here, both mirrors, and these stone guards, and the spoilers. What I was talking about the other day in the last video, I think I was doing the welting on these stone guards. I got the welting off and I got them primered and sitting here also. I think it was gonna be a little bit of a trick to figure this out, but I'm gonna paint them separately. I was gonna have the welting on there and paint them, but I thought if it slips off a little bit, you'd see some black once it was on the car. So I'm gonna paint them separately and just hope for the best. And hopefully the paint will stick to them and I won't have any problems with them when I put the welting on the stone guards themselves. But so I'm gonna get this ready to go. The first thing I got to do is, of course, it's my homemade paint booth inside my garage. My garage is 30 by 50 with 10-foot walls, and I built this paint booth myself with a friend of mine from where I worked at, the chemical plant. He kind of helped me design it, and yeah, it works out really, really good, especially if you can afford to pay $15,000, $20,000 to have a paint booth bought, or to buy a paint booth and they put it in somewhere like this. So this is a great alternative to doing that. It's worked for me for 20 plus years. I've been doing this, so yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close up the paint booth and get some stuff ready. So let me set this back so you can see a little bit better. So basically I have this wall here. It's on hinges over here. If you look at one of my videos before, I did a video on just how to build your own paint booth in your garage or your shop or whatever. So if you want to look at that video, I kind of go into a little bit more detail than I'm going to do right now. I just wanted to show you how this thing buttoned up. I have wheels on the bottom of that wall. Put wheels on before I stood it up. I just have a regular door hook here, a little latch that I put on to keep it secured. And also, right down here at the bottom, I drilled a hole through the doorway there and into the concrete, so it stays nice and tight. This here. Right down here, I have a bolt right there. Goes right into the concrete, keeps this stable. Then got access to my paint booth right here through my door. I also have a fan up at the front. So, getting ready to paint these parts. If you want to follow along, I'm just going to go ahead and spray sealer first. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I always put sealer on everything I paint. Do the sealer, then I'll do a couple of coats of base, and then I'll do the clear. And so there you go. I'll be mixing up a little bit of paint here. If you want to follow along, just leave it sitting here. So I'm using this car. It's going to be Hugger Orange. It's a Deltron base coat. There's the code. Base coat. 2084 is the base coat code. And it's called Hugger Orange. It's called carousel red, bunch of different names for it, but it's the same exact thing. They all have the same exact code, depending on if it was Chrysler, GM, or whoever did it. Basically all the same exact paint. So I'm using a Deltron sealer, DS3025 and a D63030, which is it's excellent stuff. I use it a lot. Oh my gosh. The cost is just getting astronomical. I am not kidding you. I don't want to show you but I'll read you this, and this is at a discount code, discount cost. The hardener, just 1 quart of hardener. If you're going to walk through the door and you don't have an account, it's $389 for the hardener. $389. The sealer, itself, if you're going to walk through the doors, $191. So that is insane. Just to put sealer on your car, you're talking like $500 freaking to put sealer on a car. Hopefully something's going to change, because this is just getting ridiculous. 1 quart of the PPG Deltron base coat, just 1 quart. Walk through door price, $559. Serious, $559 per quart. So you're talking, if you want to put 3 quarts of clear, three quarts of base, a quart of sealer, and then that's not even counting the clear. The clear is another like $500 just for the clear, not counting the catalyst and stuff. So when people think that paint jobs cost a lot of money, well, there's a huge reason behind that. As I just showed you the example of these prices, it's almost sickening, and that's why people, I think, they charge so much for paint jobs. And then there's other products out there, but to each their own, what you want to use. I think if you're gonna do a regular runaround car that you drive and you just want to paint it, make it look nice because it's rusting or peeling or whatever, you can probably use an Omni Plus. I've used Omni Plus before on like my plow truck or things like that. There's some Omni Plus clear, and also use some Omni Plus base coats and stuff. But mostly Deltron is the way to go, But as far as PPG, this is just my personal opinion. I mean, people are going to probably say, no, you're an idiot, but that's fine. Whatever they want to say. House of Color clear coats are fabulous. That's what I use. I'll use the PPG Deltron as a base coat, and I'm going to use the House of Color clear as my clear coat. It lays down really nice. Color sand's really good, and buff's really good. So I really like the House of Color stuff, and their paints are very, very good. They're a little spendy, but they are super, super nice and very vibrant and just beautiful colors. House of Color, yes, excellent. So right here I got 3 quarts of base in here, and it's a 1-to-1 mixture, which means I got 3 quarts of base, so I need to have 3 quarts of reducer. Put 3 quarts of reducer. That's why I got an extra can here. I'm gonna mix them all together and get it all stirred up and everything. And what I'll probably do is I'm gonna probably spray my sealer first, and while it's setting up and drying and whatnot, then I can go ahead and mix this and get it ready to go. All right, well, I'm gonna get the sealer ready to go and talk to you in just a couple seconds.